Hi guys, it's Shay, and I'm doing a finance reading for a client of mine. So while I shuffle and get the cards ready, I will talk a little bit about their numerology. Their numerology is, they're in the personal year of 6 right now. So 2018 is the personal year 6 for them, which is a year of responsibility, finding balance. So it could be a very optimistic year to be in. However, because it just came from after the personal year of 5, it could be the 5 year could have been full of change. So 2017 might not have been awesome for you. It's funny, I see the 5 of Cups right when I say that. So the personal year 5 last year for you might have been very hard, might have been a lot of changes, probably why you're very kind of concerned about finances right now. But the good news about personal year 6 is that this year you will find a lot more opportunities for career growth. You will, it's a great year for finances, but you're going to have to be able to see opportunities for where they are, what they are. Opportunities like that come through synchronicities, things that's kind of like, wow, that's kind of coincidental that happened that way. And those are kind of the hunches that you want to follow. So it's definitely a good year for finances. I'm doing a 3-card spread. It'll tell about the situation, what you need to know now, and the advice. I don't get to do finance spreads a lot. Usually I get a lot of love questions, so I'm excited to be able to show you guys a finance reading. This isn't just because it's a complimentary reading. That's the only reason why you're able to see this. I don't put all of clients' videos on here, but with their permission, I do want to show you guys an array of different things and fields and areas of life that the tarot can cover. The tarot can cover absolutely any part of your life. All right. I like all these. Let's see. All right. All right, sorry about that, but apparently it was more than 3 cards in this reading, and I'm gonna do the reading still full. I'm gonna try to cut it down though, as far as what the messages are. So the situation, we have a reverse Fool, which leads me to believe, as well as paired with the Hanged Man, also in reverse. So this tells me that there was hasty decisions made investment-wise. Maybe you didn't read the fine print. You didn't dot your I's, cross your T's. There was a useless sacrifice. It was completely unnecessary. We did this for the 4 of Swords, for this kind of rest, and all right, now we could chill back. I could relax, and maybe even you've left the situation in someone else's hands. But the security that you thought you got led you to the reverse 4 of Wands, which is you not really feeling very secure at all in your past decisions. what we need to know about this situation is the reverse King of Cups, kind of telling me that the reverse King of Cups could be good for finances as far as following a dream. However, in this situation, I do feel like there was a very dreamy, illusory agreement made that really wasn't in your best interest. So, and I think I do believe that this has at the hands of a Queen of Swords, which could be someone who you put faith in and your trust in. You might have thought that she was a strong woman. Maybe there might even be a strong past as related to the Six of Cups, which shows up later. So maybe there was a lot of trust put into her. So it led to the Knight of Swords, of you making a very impulsive, hasty decision. It happens. Sometimes you believe the wrong people, or we buy the dreams that someone sells us. So the reverse Five of Wands here indicates having to go back and truly see things for what they really were. You're going to have to question old assumptions that you're going to have, that you're going to have to just really see things the way that they are. The Five shows, and the Five, once again, we're talking about your personal year 5 in 2017. So it's telling you kind of evaluate. There's a lesson in everything, so there's definitely a lesson here. So I would reevaluate what choices I made in 2017. What assumptions did I have? I think an assumption here that comes in is that you think that you couldn't do it for yourself. That you put trust in someone else because you didn't have that trust in yourself. Yes, we all do need help. The personal year 6, it lets you know that there is help available. However, we're going to have to kind of evaluate whose help that we're getting. The advice, therefore, is the reverse Ace of Swords, which indicates kind of cutting through the haze, kind of cutting through the illusion that we had and fell for, and see an investment for what it is. If it's a bad investment, it's a bad investment, move on. And if it was a good investment, I don't really think that's the case here. But you would know, but it's something that you really are going to have to think of logically, and not with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is too dreamy, it's too nostalgic, it wants to believe, it's hopeful. So think with logic and use your intellect. You know deep down what this pertains to. You really do. So I want to leave this on verse 7. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. He's a very fiery person here. I really see, as far as advice goes, you being the person to take charge. You need to take charge of your situation and be for yourself what you expected others to be for you. It doesn't mean that you don't do this without help. However, as the reverse Seven of Wands indicates, you're going to have to know how to make... You're going to have a plan. You're going to have to, okay, I could delegate things to other people, but I'm still going to be in charge. I'm going to be on top of my own stuff. I'm going to be able to follow up with people. I'm going to be able to delegate correctly to people. I'm going to see things for what they really are and not thinking more with emotions. And it's really not a good idea to blend something as important as finances with people that don't truly have your best interest in heart. And the reverse Seven of Wands could indicate, if this is even pertaining to a job, picking up and going somewhere else. And if you are confused about where to go, remember in this card, the reverse King of Cups is very good for following your dream. whatever your dream is, whatever you are passionate about, that is where you get security. You can get money from a job very easily. However, to get security from a job is a completely other threshold. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your finance reading. You can find me on Instagram. To everyone else watching, you can find me on Instagram at infinite_vibrations. I have infinitevibrations.wordpress.com for my blog. And my Twitter is handle at ASESHAE. So reach out to me for any readings that you want done. Please remember, I'm also doing dream readings right now. If you have a dream that you need help interpreting, maybe it's a long time dream that you've been having, a recurring one, or just one that really stuck with you. The ones that really stick with you, especially when you think that, oh, I never remember my dreams, those are very important. They're definitely trying to get a message across to you. So if you're not quite seeing the message, getting the objective help of someone else, and especially me with, I love dreams and I love interpreting dreams. It's very fun for me. And what else? You could also do suggestions for my Twisted Tea Tarot series, where I do celebrity gossip. My latest video was on Beyonce's new album. So if you haven't seen that, please check that out. Thank you for spending time with me today, and happy reading.